Hey YouTube, what's going on? Brother John here. It certainly has been a while, I know. I haven't done a video in a while. But, to tell you the truth, I don't think many of you miss me anyway. Not getting many messages. But I've been out there watching some of you. But I figured it's time to watch, do a video. Something I've been thinking about. And that's been about gay marriage. I guess pretty much because Christopher L. has brought it up, and I still watch his videos. And I'm still smoking. Not as much, but yeah. So, since becoming a deist, my approach to gay marriage has changed quite a bit, and along with a lot of my political views when it comes to the subject as well. Simply put, I think marriage should not be in the government's business. Marriage should not be in the government's business. And because then what are you going to do? You're going to stop policing marriages? I think when it comes to marriage, you should leave it in the hands of the religious institutions. Now, I will say this. I will go with civil unions. And because for those who are homosexuals and perhaps, they have a partner, they want to be in a, quote-unquote marriage or a union and dedicate their lives to one another and be monogamous or however, When it comes to issues of power of attorney and insurance and making, medical decisions, God forbid one person gets very ill, I believe they should have that right. They should have that right, and a civil union would protect that right. So I'm all for civil unions for homosexuals. If you want to go and say you're getting married and just have the civil union, okay, so be it, But this term marriage, which has become, very, because of basically the fundamental Christians in the country esteem this marriage so highly as this holy union between a man and a woman. They want an amendment, or at least most of them, to state such a thing. And they'll use the Bible as, the guideline for what a marriage is, and say things like, this is what God says, and that kind of opens up a can of worms when it comes to things about what God says. But I must say this, though, marriages of the last few decades in the Christian religion, they're not showing such a great example. I mean, the divorce rate in the Christian church is just as high as in the secular world, if not higher, 51%. So, when you're trying to be this light of the world and saying that, your beliefs lead to a better, more abundant life, and that your belief in a marriage is, supposed to be more, enlightening, more awareing, whatever, the evidence there doesn't really prove it. In a nutshell, that's what I would say. Civil unions, I'm all for it. Let the marriage, this terminology of marriage, leave it to religious institutions. And, you have now Christian denominations, some of the Episcopals, some of the Anglican denominations who now allow gay priests. I'm sure allowing homosexuals in their congregation. They're very with open arms, allowing gay marriage. And if they get married there, then so be it. We're in this country with the freedom of religion. So when you want to, when Christian fundamentalists want to define marriage and make an amendment, you're trying to dictate, in a way, your religious beliefs and force them upon everyone else. And that just goes totally against how I see it, of the freedom of people to believe what they want to believe, practice whatever beliefs they want, as long as they bring no harm to another human being. So it contradicts, by putting a marriage amendment, contradicts the very First Amendment. Because it sounds like you want to institute a certain religion. So, that's my point of view. Take it for what it's worth. That's my opinion. And I look forward to the comments. And I hopefully will be coming out with some more videos. So, till then, everybody, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you've, for those in the East Coast, as I am, it's been some crazy week with an earthquake and a hurricane. And now I'm just waiting for the hailfire and pestilence. And let's hope that no firstborns are killed either, Alright. Peace. I'm out.